What is up, you guys? So this is a totally new different type of video. As you can see, I have something behind me here that we're going to be doing in this video. So if you like this kind of stuff, stick along. And yeah, this is not the typical stuff that I post, but this is what we're going to be doing today, and probably going to be doing a little bit more on the channel. So if you're into this type of stuff, yeah, stick along, leave a like on the video, and subscribe if you're not. Let's go ahead and dive down into what we have here. Alright guys, so first things first. Oh yeah, if you've never tried these, try them. They are really good. They come in different flavors, but these are really good. Not sponsored, but I should be. But the ammo we're going to be shooting today is the Remington Core Lock. This is 100 grain ammo. The caliper is .243 Winchester. Here is the back of the box. I'll show you a little bit of the specifications and stuff, but I really like Remington's ammo. This is really all I like to shoot. If I can't get this, then that's no good, but I really try to get Remington. I've used this all my life pretty much. Got a little bit of ear pro here, but let's go ahead and jump into the piece of resistance. Now this is the old scope. It's, I wouldn't say junk, but it still works. I had this on my 30-30. I had this scope on my 30-30 years and years ago when I was little, and I took it off that 30-30 and I had it laying around. It's lost one of the caps here. I really want to get another scope, but a good one's kind of expensive, so we're just going to use this one for now. It still works. Everything works on it. It's just really old. It is a Bushnell trophy, as you can see. So I have it set up the way I want to on here. This is just the way I like the scope to set. This is the Glenfield. This is made by Ruger or Savage, and the texture on this gun is what really sold me on this, because it's like a really rough texture, but it's not rough where it's uncomfortable. It's got a nice stock, butt stock back here, safety, all that. But and it come with the rail. It doesn't come with any sights. Oh, another thing that really sold me on this was it's got a threaded bore, so I can take this out and you can put a well, I can't do it right now, but yeah, that unthreads, and you can take that off and put you a canister on there. Also, the barrel and stuff is like textured. You can see I've got it dirty. I was up in the woods setting up some targets way out there. You can see the top one up there, and then I have that one. I'm not sure, I don't have a rangefinder, unfortunately. I really want to get one, so that's going to be another thing. Two things I got to get: I got to get a scope and a rangefinder. But I'm just guessing this might be 100 yards, maybe 150. I don't know. It's a long ways. But like I say, this gun's never been shot by me. It was shot in the factory, obviously, by testing purposes. But I really love this gun so far, and I've not even shot it. I wanted to wait and show you guys and bring you along for this. This is just another thing that I like to do. I love guns. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this thing sighted in. I'm going to set you guys up and show you the process. Alright, so I'm going to get my ear pro on. Got the Remington Core Lock here. The wind's blowing pretty decent right now, so I'm really going to have to watch and try to catch a break in the wind, just because I don't want to, I want to give this gun the best. I wish I had one of those stands for it, but right now I just made my own little rest. Just find some old socks in your sock drawer, fill it up with a couple bags of rice. That one has like 5 bags of rice in it, and this one has like 2 or 3, but it works. I've done that forever. I've made a bunch of them. But here is the bullet. If you've never seen a .243, it's almost like a 30-06, I think, or yeah, kind of like a 30-30, but this right here is a little bit smaller. but it still packs a good punch. I know people that shot bears with a 243, so the people that says, oh, 243 is a kid's gun, it's not a kid's gun. It's a good gun for a kid, but I wouldn't recommend actually, I wouldn't say it's a kid's gun. So the mag here holds 3. I like the way everything moves on this. It's so smooth. The bolt, the way this comes out, everything's really smooth. I'm going to go ahead. We're going to load this up with 3 bullets. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to take a few shots, get this thing dialed in. I know the scope's off a lot because I went to try to bore sight it, and it was off. So we're going to go ahead and try to bore sight that before I put the mag in. So let's take the bolt out, just set it right there. And I wish I had one of those rests so I could raise this up and stuff, because it's going to be hard. So yeah, I might actually bring this one back a little bit. We might just stack 2 of them up. Alright. Of course, this is going to be dirty over here. Oh well. Alright, so we're going to get this sighted in. I'm going for the closest target. I showed you guys the furthest one up near the tree. I'm going to go for the closest one first. So, alright, so we're going to go with that. That wasn't really accurate, but I feel pretty confident with where that was. Okay, let's go ahead, put the mag in. Alright. That was really smooth, really smooth. Safety's on. I should be on paper anyway, so let's go ahead, take our shot. Whew, she kicks more than I thought. Let's go ahead and take one more shot. That trigger feels good. Once you press that one little part in, it's a pretty good hair trigger, so I like that. Alright, I got one more shot in there, but I'm not going to take that shot yet. Alright, let's go see what we done. She hits right in the center, just like I want it. Got to save those, because those are expensive. So I'm going to take you guys with me, and we'll go see what the shots look like. We should be on paper, should be. So we'll see. Alright guys, so I was completely wrong. This thing is not on paper at all. I just made this target, so don't make fun of my goofy circles. But we have that target and then that one right up there. But I was aiming for this one and nothing. So I think I'm gonna move the target a little bit closer until we get it dialed on, and we'll go from there. So I think what we'll do is we'll move it right there in the garden. Alrighty guys, so I went ahead and bore sighted it off camera, but I'm pretty confident of where we have it now. I put it right there in the garden. That's not too far away. So we're going to try it. From bore sighting it and on scope, it looks dead center. So we should at least be on paper now. That's the main thing. I'm going to go ahead. Actually, let's just shoot this one shot. Let's just shoot it. We put the bolt back in. Get back on safety. Alright. I'm gonna cross my fingers this works. I haven't sighted in a scope in years, guys. Since I was probably 16, 17. Alright. I think I just hit it dead center, guys. Let's go look and see. I'm pretty sure that was dead center. I'm gonna say that was really good if I hit that dead center. And I haven't sighted one in since I was 16, and I'm 28 now. So that's a long time. But it's like riding a bike, guys. You never forget it. That's a good shot. Let me show you. We're just off a little bit, but I'm happy with that. We're going to take a few more shots, and we're going to see what she does after that. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice clean little hole through there. Alright. Let's take another shot at this, and then we're going to go for that one right there. So yeah, like I say, guys, I ain't sighted one in forever, so I'm proud of myself on that one. This gun's doing great. It feels good shooting it, guys. This is a keeper. This is going to be my all-time favorite gun, guys. Let's go ahead and make a few shots, see what she does, see what the grouping is. Alrighty, guys, we're going to go ahead and do this. I put 2 more bullets in. That's all I'm going to do for now. But we're going to see how these two bullets group compared to that shot we just took on the target. We got 2 bullets, 2 rounds in here. Let's go ahead, load her up. Put it on safety. Okay. Alright, let's go see what we got. Couldn't really see where those shots went, so it either went in the black or something because I couldn't see it. So this is going to be interesting. We'll see what she done. Okay, so you can see there's 2 holes, but 2 bullets. That was my first shot. I think this might have been the second, and then the other shot went right in the same hole. So I might raise it up just a little bit, but that is the craziest grouping I have ever seen. God, I love this gun, guys. This was money well spent. Oh yeah, I can see right here where both the bullets went through that same hole. God, that is wild. That is some crazy grouping right there. I've never had a gun that grouped like that. Never. This is going to be the ultimate hunting rifle, guys. I want to get a thermal scope for this thing. That's one thing I really, really want, is a thermal. And I'm speechless on this gun right now. Absolutely speechless. If you want a good rifle, get the Glenfield Model A 243. These come in different calibers. I recommend the 243. I was going to get a 270, but they didn't have any 270s, and I wasn't specifically looking for this gun. I was just going in looking for a 270. They didn't have any, so I said, what do you have? You know, something similar. And he showed me this and a few other guns. Once I felt the stock on this, I love the grip. If you're carrying this thing through the woods, it's going to be so comfortable because of the grip on it. And it's not uncomfortable because it's so rough. It's perfect. I wish you guys could like reach through the camera and feel it. This gun is awesome. I really, really love it. It's a beast. This thing is a beast. We're going to go for that long target though. So let's try that long target and see what she does. Alright guys, so I just put one bullet in. So we're going to see what she does with just one out there at the top, the long target. So let's see what she does. Hopefully we get a bullseye on this one. I'll have to figure out. The one thing I don't like about this scope is it don't have the drop lines or whatever. It's just crosshair. That's all it is. So if anybody has a scope out there they're not using, they got it laying in their gun safe, hey, I'll be glad to take it off your hands. I'm just kidding. Hey, but if you do, hey, that's totally fine to me. But I do have to get a new one. I looked at some at the gun shop, but I want to get a Vortex, but oh my god, those things are expensive, guys. I really love this gun. Make sure you stay tuned for the end of the video. I'm going to show you the up close and personal of this gun. I'm going to show you all about it. So make sure you stay tuned, and you'll probably be wanting to buy one of these once I'm done with this video, because I'm telling you, this is the best rifle I've ever shot. And for 500 bucks, this doesn't feel like a $500 gun. This feels like a very expensive gun. Alright, going for the long shot. Let's see what she does. I gotta name this old rifle. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna zoom it in a little bit. Gotta put the zoomies in. Might have to adjust this scope. I can't bring it back any further. I mean, I could bring it back a little bit right here, but I've got it all the way back on these, so it's probably the way I'm sitting on this chair too. Yeah, there we go. I don't want to get scoped either, but this gun don't really kick that bad where you're going to get scoped. I hit it. That was pretty close. I think I jumped a little bit on that one. Yeah, I'm pretty much dead center, but I'm probably like 2.5 inches to the left of the bullseye. But I think I kind of jumped a little bit. How many did I only loaded one? Let's take one more shot. I feel pretty confident about that. Like I say, that's probably about 100 yards. If I had to assume. I don't know. Let's go ahead and take another shot. I'll show you guys. We'll walk up there and look at the target once I'm done. But I think this will be a good shot right here. And the wind's blowing, so that could have been what knocked it off. Yeah, the wind is blowing that way, so that explains. So if the wind wasn't blowing, that would have been a bullseye. I'm pretty confident on that. Alright, we got a break right now on the air, so let's try it before it starts blowing. The wind is blowing up there, I see, so this could still go off. It's down on the right, about 2 or 3 inches over, down. I feel like I'm just moving too much. I don't know. It would still be a kill shot, don't get me wrong, but I think it's me, honestly. I know it is. After seeing how good that grouped up here, my adrenaline's just kind of rushing right now because I'm very excited how this thing's shooting, guys. I'm super happy with this gun. I love it. Screw it, I'm gonna take one more. There we go. I feel better about that shot for sure. Alright, so I'm up here. Pretty good walk, and you can see that was pretty good. So this was my first shot. That was the second. That was the third. So I think it's the wind, honestly. That's because the wind's blowing pretty decent up here. I'm happy with that. Like I say, that shot there was definitely me. But those two, I'm confident on. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Also, if you've never seen Kirk Price, he's a bear hunter. He does a lot of bear hunting videos, and go check him out on YouTube, Kirk Price. He's not far from me. He's in West Virginia, and he's come to North Carolina before bear hunting with some local boys around here. And I'm trying to see the next time he comes here, because he always gets shooters in to shoot the bear. And I've never shot a bear, and I'd really like to be able to shoot my first bear, especially with Kirk Price. Kirk Price is awesome. I love Kirk Price, man. He's cool. I'd love to meet him, especially get my first bear with him. Maybe even get my first buck with him. I've never shot a buck. I've only shot a doe, one doe, and that was in Tennessee. Yeah, I want to go bear hunting with Kirk, and I want to see what this 243 would do to a bear myself, because I've heard a lot of stories about it. But yeah, I want to see what it'll actually do for myself, like go out and see what it'll do. So if you guys want to see a video like that, spam Kirk Price in the comments below. I'm telling you, that would be a good video. Going bear hunting, because he hunts with hounds, and he's got a side-by-side, and a bunch of his friends and stuff, they have side-by-sides. Just go check his videos out, guys. Like I say, spam Kirk Price in the video in the comments for me. Let's get him on here and get him to let me go bear hunting with him and get my first bear with my 243. So spam it in the comments, guys. I'd really appreciate that. I'm going to show you guys the up close and personal of that gun, so stay tuned. Once we get back over there, I'll show you guys that. Alright guys, so like I was saying, I'm going to show you guys some up close stuff. I see it has a threaded barrel. You can take this off, and you can put a canister on there or whatnot. Come on, focus camera. There we go. Very, very smooth, clean threads. Oh, it comes with the little mounts to put your sling on. 243 Glenfield Model A. And we just have the old Bushnell. Like I say, I want to get another one. It's an okay scope for now, but nice, thick, comfy rubber buttstock here. The bolt on this thing is really, really smooth. Did I already scratch it? Yeah, I probably did. That's probably a bullet flying out. Oh well, it's going to get scratched. Here is your safety. That's the fire. Now it's on safe. The bolt is really, really smooth. I like that bolt. I like everything on that. Now the trigger, I've never had one with this trigger, but Ruger, or yeah, I think it's Ruger. They're known to have these triggers on their gun. I've had some pistols that are similar to this, but this trigger is really, really nice. It's not heavy. It's a pretty good trigger. I like it. For the clip, you just have this little piece. You take it out. It says this mag is for 308 multi-caliber, so you can use this in different guns. That goes in very good. You have the Picatinny rail. I have the box and everything inside. Here is the, and you can kind of see the texturing right there. You can kind of see it right here. It's so nice, guys. I love it. If you've never felt one, most of them is just textured right here and right here. The whole stock is textured, and I really like that a lot. That's pretty much it, guys. I mean, I don't have really anything else to show you about it. She's a beauty. I love her. That's my new favorite gun. It looks good. It'll look real good when I get a nice scope for it. I'm going to see if I can find a cap to cover this one up. I don't know whatever happened to it, but I've got to get that covered up, because if not, it's going to get knocked around. But it's going to look really good when we get a good scope for it. I really got to get a scope. Let's see if I can get you guys a view. You can see it just has the regular crosshairs. You can see right there. I kind of like that, but I wish it had the drop thingies on it, where I could, like when I was shooting at this one, I can use those drop things to, you know, do my calculation for that one. But I'm used to this scope, and I know how to kind of calculate it. Like I say, the ammo I was using today, Remington core lock. This was 100 grain. I really recommend these core locks. Remington, y'all do great stuff. I love this. I really want to get some more of this, but gosh, $30-$40 a box, man, it's crazy. But I want to get some more so I can really shoot this thing. I have another box, but I want to be preservative right now. So yeah, appreciate you guys for watching. Like I say, spam Kirk Price in the comments below. Let me know if you guys have anything else you want me to do with this gun, because I really enjoy shooting it. And yeah, if you have any ideas, let me know. So yeah, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're not, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Adios.